Hey guys, welcome to today's live stream here. It's February 3, 2026. So let's just start here from gold from the daily chart. Yesterday daily rejected this level over here, but just look at the daily candles, these candles and these two candles, man. Or even if this candle like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like it covered the 10 days of like this data or whatever you can say the price. Anyway, so yesterday closed bearish but with a big rejection from the downside, and today the daily started without lower wick and it started with a gap up, slightly gap up. Let's go down to h4 now. So on h4 we can see that we have a latest support down here, and the daily started from here and it broke this resistance, and then the previous h4 closed bullish, but it closed below this level here. This was minor, you can say, an h4 kind of like a resistance, so that should be considered here as well. So the current h4 is just wick down, and then it has not even fully covered the wick of the previous candle. Let's just go down to h1. So on h1 it's a bit of mess here. So I'm just going to remove these lines for now just to make things clear. So what we are seeing here on h1, so price came down and then it went up, and then it retested this level here, somewhat some kind of retest here, and now the latest thing is that the h1 high broke this high but still unable to reach here or up here. So yeah, we do have a latest support down here on h1. We can see this is the latest support on h1, and if this support is broken, we can expect the price to maybe move to the next level or maybe cover this 1 hour candle. It does not have a top wick and a bottom wick. So this is h1, but for buyers I'm not really sure on h1 here. This is the resistance right here, and then the next one is right there, although it's almost 900 something pips, but we have to consider the risk as well. So let's just mark this level here. Let's see the h1 level of resistance and support, and above that I'm not really sure about any kind of trade here. It's pretty small considering the bodies of these candles, but still we do have this h1 candle closing a bit stronger than previous one, but still below this resistance level. Let's have a look at 30 minutes. So on 30 minutes we can say that we can move this one up here. This is 30-minute resistance, and this is the latest resistance on 30 minutes. Let's measure this area in this range. It's 142 pips, pretty big, but still need to consider the bodies for possible resistances. We have this level here where the price is rejected, like this candle 1 2 3. This also tried to come down 4 and then it rejected. So yeah, maybe just mark this level on 30 minute as well. Maybe possibly price can reject from here, but the thing is, yeah, it's also 1 hour level as well. Yeah, that's a 4 hour level, so I'm going to change its color. Horizontal line properties, I'm going to change its color to, let's see, yellow, just to make sure that I know that this is also a 4 hour level. So yesterday price came up to this level as well, so that's something we need to consider. The daily rejected from here as well. This is also a 4 hour level, and it's a 1 hour level, so kind of like a strong thing here, you can see. So that's there. So that's, I'm not really interested in taking a buy. Even if it breaks above this, it's a bit difficult. So now for spot I can just move it down here on 30 minutes. Let's measure this. How much is this? This is 300 pips range, but I will consider if we can get a smaller stop loss then maybe this is tradable, otherwise it's not. Otherwise I would like for a candle to break and close below this one, this here 4771. So yeah, there is that. And then let's just have a peek on 15 minutes if we can get anything, although it does not look clear. Yeah, 15 minutes is just the same thing. This is a 4-hour level, and then above that we do have a clean range, but 4-hour levels are a bit stronger. So yeah, I'm not really sure about the buys, although price is just moving up slowly and slowly. But this is a 4-hour level and the daily level that I'm considering here, taking into account before making any kind of trading decision. So I think I can move this one down here as well. Let's have a look at 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, anyway, we'll see when the price comes down here. Let's see. I mean, this is the minor level from where which price can react here, but not really that much of an importance. Let's see when the price comes down. But yeah, I'm just looking to see if we can get a good you can say a setup. At this point I'm not seeing a setup on 30 minute. Yeah, difficult, a bit difficult. Also need to make sure that lot sizes are small. So if kind of breaks and close below, we do have a clean range, 80 pips. So yeah, let's see when the price comes down. We will see when it happens, but for now I'm just looking at this, trying to see what the price does, and if you can get any setup at all. Let's have a look at silver. Silver yesterday closed bearish, today is bullish. Have H4 levels and a strong level here as well. Just see the H1, change it to white, go down to 30 minute, let's go down to 15 minute. Yeah, I mean, there is this level. Above that we do have kind of a clear range, but let's just measure how much is it, how much is these candles. I mean, this moved around 114 pips. Yeah, it's also moving pretty big. So yeah, but we do have this resistance here. Now that we have 146 pip, I mean, but I need to see some clear signs or clear setups in order to take any trade on silver. So yeah, that's it. Mainly I'm looking for any setup on gold. Let's see if that happens, or if any setup appears on silver as well, but mainly on gold. But for buys it looks a bit difficult. Let's see what happens. Now it's coming up into this level here. Let's see if it can manage to close above it. I mean, then we have this wick. Yeah, I mean, it would be a bit difficult. Because this is also like a 1 hour level, 1 hour rejection here as well. Let's see. Let's just wait and see what happens. So currently it has previous candle closed above this level. It's breaking this as well. Quite possibly it will test this yellow line that I be known to see a setup that I would like to trade on. So yeah, it's just broken this level and it's moving up. I mean, I could not enter here on the break of this high because then the stop loss wouldn't make sense, to be honest. So yeah, just needing and wanting to see something where the stop loss would make sense. It has broken the high, the previous 4 hour candle now. Let's see how it closes. Above this we do have kind of a good clean range. Yeah, even on 1 hour. So let's see what happens. So we have this channel about to close in 1.5 minute about. So it's a I mean it will definitely tap into this 4 hour level. um I mean I don't really see an entry, to be honest. An impulse entry could have been around here, but then the next level was just too close. Stop loss down here could have been bit much bigger for even 1 to 1. So at this point I will just like to see how it reacts to this level, if it creates a fresh structure around here or maybe a possible move up. That's all I want to see, how it reacts to this level, and if we can get any kind of a structure or a setup around this level. That's it. Other than that, I mean, not really sure about anything at this point. So now that it is about to close here, so it means this level does not really matter now. We can mark this level as support now, and let's see how it reacts to this level. So even the current 15-minute candle is pretty strong bullish and breaking this resistance, not reacting to it, and it has moved really good. I mean, this candle closed above this resistance, but the problem was this one that I was a bit of concerned, and it did not even consider this one as a resistance, and not even this 4 hour as well. Yeah, I mean, like, yep, it's just a missed move now. The only thing that I can see here that could have given me a chance to enter was around here. So this was the resistance, and the candle closed above it, but pretty far. This one. So this is the resistance level. Then the next, this bearish candle came down, retested this level, but still closed above this previous resistance. So this candle came down, broke this low, but could not close below, and created a support, new support, higher level, higher low, and closed bullish. So when the next candle, it respected this low and broke this high, so maybe a possible move up could have been anticipated, but who can say that, because this was this resistance here, right around here, and then next one is right around there. So yeah, I mean, not really something ideal situation, but it happened. Now I'm just waiting for the fresh structure. There is nothing here at all. So alright, so we have now like 1 hour left for London Open, and I mean latest resistance I could say. Let's yeah, I mean this is still respected on 30 minute and on 1 hour. I would say this 4 hour level is still respected. So, but on 15 minute, I would like to see maybe a candle closure above here for maybe possible move up. Or for a counter trend setup, I would like to see a fresh support created and a break and close below the support, or maybe possible move down. So that is what I'm looking for. Let's just move it up here now. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for a candle closure above. So maybe possible move up here. 370 from ping pips. So we have few seconds left for this candle to close. Let's see how it closes. If it manages to close above, that would be great. And I don't want it to close without a top wick, and it closed without a top wick. So if next candle wicks down and breaks this high, that would be a good entry for buys. But it has to wick down first, create a down wick and then break the high. So it's creating its down wick. Let's see how far down it goes. So it retraced more than 50% of the previous candle body, which is not okay, to be honest. But still, if it manages to do it in the first 5 minutes or so, I mean breaking the high, that would be great. I mean, it just retraced almost the body of the previous candle, tapping into this here support level. On 5 minutes, it's also breaking the low of the previous 5-minute candle as well. Yeah, broke this low and broke this low. Yeah, I mean, and now it's a bit of not okay. Yeah, it is just too much. Going up, hopefully, if it takes the high, I will enter. So it tapped its own lower low twice, and which is not okay. 5 minute candle closed. Let's see how it closed. Yeah, closed bearish, bigger than the previous candle. So yeah, 30 minute is still open. Let's wait and see what happens. I mean, it's a 4 hour level, so that is something that you know is kind of like reacting it the way it is. Now it's coming up, and we have like 6 minutes left for this candle to close. Should I enter or should I wait for it to close? That is the question now. In the last 5 minutes, I like it to wait for it to close because the previous candle does not have a top wick. And at the same time, I think I might miss the trade. If it breaks high, it can jump up. Yeah, pretty difficult decision to make. You know what? I'll just wait for this candle to close, man. Just 5 minutes, and yeah, that's it. Or maybe enter a small position, and then you know, so difficult to decide at the moment. I mean, the one thing that is making me hesitate is that the previous candle did not have a top wick. And it just jumped up. That is what I was afraid of, that it will do this in the last 5 minutes. But I'm just sticking to my decision. I'll just wait for this candle to close. Yeah, I don't want it to jump too much in the last 2 minutes. Just don't move too far from the resistance area. Let's have a look on. Yeah, I mean, this is very good setup here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, let's see what the gold does. Now if it closes around here, next candle can wick down to this level and breaks this high. I will enter. Stop loss will be below this range. That is something I'm considering. See how it looks on 30 minutes. It looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right, if it closes without a top wick, then it's again a bit of a issue. Very small wick. Let's see if this candle wick down and breaks the high. I would like it to wick down first. It's not wicking down. I would really like it to wick down, to test at least the open price of this candle here. Come on, just jumped. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for a wick down, and I missed it. Come on. I was really hoping that it would wick down because the way the previous candle was reacting, it should have a down wick. But this is pretty small. But what can I say? Just missed the damn trade. Ideal was around here. Now there is nothing. It's just gone. There wasn't any. I mean, I could have considered this down wick, but the way this candle closed and then this way it reacted, almost bigger wick. I was hoping this would at least come down here. And what a bad day. mean, yeah, that is the only move I was looking for, and that just, I mean, could not enter here. This previous candle broke in the last 2 minutes or so, and I was hoping this would actually give us some reasonable wick, but and the only reason I was looking for a reasonable wick on here, because these candles do have bigger wicks, so maybe at least up till here and then move upper. Then the move has already happened. There is nothing I can do about it. So one thing I'm considering, maybe next time when it happens and if the candle even breaks this high in the last minutes or so, whatever, I should be entering. So yeah, that's it for today. So yeah, I'll be busy in the rest of the week and might not trade. We'll be back on Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So and come on, what a move! This is what I was looking for, and I did not enter. Part of me was thinking about entering a small position here when this candle broke this high. Then I said just wait for it to close and then. Anyway, what can I say? That's nothing. I'll be back tomorrow.